Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hey, I'm finally back. I know I haven't dropped a video in like 2 months, bro, but I just been working, putting myself through stuff, just trying to make some money, man. I really wanted to start doing like reacting videos on this channel. There's a lot of body cam footage that I love to watch, and there's crazy body footage I love to react to you guys with. Um, but today we got wife discovers her husband. Wife discovers her husband's sixth secret. So let's get straight into this video and see what his sixth secret is, bro. I'm excited. I love this Explore With Us channel, bro. He does amazing work, man. And let's get into it.
You said you can't tell anybody.
We got reports that the child made some allegation against your husband.
Okay.
We had fun with kids on vacation. That's what I'm saying.
She told me, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. And she started crying.
I lived a boring life. Didn't know I was going to wake up.
Oh, please tell me you wouldn't mess with no kids.
What the heck did I do?
And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys. For a 5-year-old to be very descriptive about that, obviously
That's
concerns, right?
Yeah.
And he was.
Tell him a big up.
Well,
Why would he do this to her?
Please tell me.
A parent's worst
Please tell me he wasn't messing with his kids, bro.
nightmare comes true
Well, messing with kids is terrible in general. That's not what I'm saying. But please tell me he wasn't messing with his kids.
when a 5-year-old makes a stomach-churning allegation against one of her friend's fathers. As
Oh,
the truth comes to light, it's not only worse than anyone thought possible, but proves that sometimes the worst monsters are the ones hiding in plain sight.
So it's like I keep finding myself in the middle of this stuff.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of April 24th, 2022, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office in Palmetto, Florida, receives a disturbing 911 call from a concerned parent.
My daughter's 5 years old. She was getting dressed in her pajamas this evening, and she told me, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. And she started crying. And I said, well, you know, there's no secrets between mommy and you. And she said, well, I don't want you to be upset. She claimed
bro, this is so sad to think about. This girl is literally scared to tell her mom because she feel like her mom is gonna do something. That's crazy, bro. For real. And it's sick for this dude to do some bull crap like this, man. For real. He need to be under the jail.
that it happened today, this afternoon. We were celebrating another neighbor's birthday party.
The little girl claims one of her neighbors did something unthinkable to her. Deputies are sent to the caller's house, but park down the street in order to avoid bringing attention to the home.
We're not going to confront this guy. I mean, if these allegations are true, Cax can come out and do stuff, not us.
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
The deputies sit down with the 5-year-old, but
5 years old. I think it already said that, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh, you can't be serious, bro. Why?
nothing can prepare them for the harrowing story she will tell.
So do you have any friends in the neighborhood?
I got this guy. So he shut the door.
What?
He shut the door and
The little girl describes the man inappropriately touching her.
Who's that?
Thompson's.
You said Thompson from... Okay.
Mr. Thompson is one of their neighbors who lives down the street. He's the father of some of the children she plays with.
Oh
So
my
when he
gosh.
took you in the room, what did he say to get you to go to the room?
You said you can't tell anybody. He said, follow me.
Okay. And then you guys got in the room, and did he show you any pictures of anything?
He showed
See, this right here is where people, I can't understand how if people kill somebody like this. Because if that was my kid, bro, I'm killing this dude. Like, for real. That is, oh my gosh, bro. This is just sickening.
me like young girls like me
Where do you have those pictures?
when we're in Georgia.
Okay. Did anything else happen in Georgia?
Mm,
No, nothing else happened in Georgia.
no.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your secret with me. I gotta call a couple of people. I'm just gonna call them out here if you want to go back inside with her. I'll let you know what's gonna happen from there.
With the child and her mother out of earshot, the deputies discuss the situation.
Dad was just freaking out in there and like banging on the walls in his closet, and it scared the kids. So I had to go in there and tell him to chill the out. I get why he's upset, but I was just like, listen, dude, you gotta pull it together for your kid's sake, man. What can I say? Are you willing tonight to go down to Sarasota to get that forensic doctor visit?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured you were, because I know your husband asked about the emergency room.
What?
The swimsuit the 5-year-old was wearing at the birthday party is also collected as evidence. The next day, on April 25th, deputies tracked down 44-year-old Christopher Chris Thompson while he's working for the Manatee County Utilities Department.
Hey, Christopher, how you doing, man? Good. What's up? You step out for me real quick from the top?
Right there's a face already. He's cooked. He knows he's cooked.
So I can walk back to me. Oh, okay. We'll talk for a second. We'll explain just a second.
Ain't nothing to say, bro.
Why don't you take a, you can see her.
Okay. Dude, seriously, you can't tell me anything?
I can't. They'll explain it to you in a minute.
You already know, brother.
Though they keep him in the dark about why he's being detained, it doesn't stop one of the deputies from talking to Chris's coworker.
Serious?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Real bad.
Yeah. Texas on them? Oh, actually. So the one that's kid and something?
Yeah.
Oh, you told the coworker. Good.
You never know with people. You never know. So.
While they wait for the transport to arrive and take custody of Chris, they allow him to sit inside a vehicle.
I'm just so freaking puzzled over this thing.
You know it's about to go down. You know it's about to go down. Bubba about to get you in jail. It's raps. Bubba gonna have a time with you. When he finds out that you was messing with little girls, they gonna have a time with you, brother.
I feel like I'm getting thrown into something. I just don't know what it is. I'm your ride, sir.
While Chris is transported to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, other deputies arrive at his home where his wife Charlotte answers the door.
Hi, how you doing? Are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on a call. Can I end my call?
Yes.
You're
please.
welcome to come in.
Okay.
And she's working,
Charlotte
bro.
is asked to step into her backyard and is told that she's not allowed to enter the home without one of the deputies.
Your husband's on his way to talk to the detective at our office. He just wants us to just stand by with you here.
Is this what's it in regards? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. They just
That's
told us
so
to just
sad.
hold on to the house while they get the search warrant signed by a judge.
Okay, I feel a little better if I knew what was going on. Or who? Is it in regards to my husband?
I believe so, since he's on the way to the office to talk to our detective, so I'm assuming it's about him.
It's not submitted yet, so it's going to be a little bit. Do something?
I have no idea, ma'am.
Oh, I lived a boring life. Didn't know I was going to wake up a hardened criminal. What the heck did I do?
This is
I'm
sick.
Detective Blake. The Burge. What's your name again?
Chris Thompson.
Chris.
Thompson.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
we need to make sure we have the right guy because it's the first time I've had. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Telling him that.
The detective goes over Chris's Miranda rights.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
It depends what this is, because if it's something I'm out in the middle of, I don't want to be.
Yeah, like I said, like that, that's kind of like the last thing. You can exercise these rights at any time and not answer any questions or make any statements. That's your right.
Yeah, I just want to know what the heck's going on.
Okay. So hey, you are willing to talk to us then?
For the moment.
Okay.
With Chris finally agreeing to speak, the detective gives him a hint about why he's there.
So tell me about this past weekend, because why you're here is because of over the past weekend.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Chris explains that he took his 3 children, aged 11, 7, and 5, to a birthday party for one of their neighbor's kids. He says that throughout the course of the day, the children ended up playing at multiple houses, including his own. He also states that his wife wasn't there because she was at the hospital with her grandmother.
Did anything
This
happen
is sick.
with his children yesterday why you could possibly be here?
No.
Okay. Were his kids in your house at any time?
Oh, they were all in and out, yeah.
Okay. Were you inside the house with any of those kids?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
in and out.
cool.
Yeah, he was.
All of mine. We had it because we were doing gymnastics in my house, my girls, and my son was there too. And I don't remember all of them. Yeah, one of the neighbor kids was there.
Who was that?
I forgot her name. Sorry, my anxiety's crazy today. I'm trying to think.
I bet it is.
Okay. I can't think of her name now.
Was it? Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
So were you guys alone inside your house by any chance?
Not alone. No, we had all the kids there.
The next arrival at Charlotte and Chris's house is someone from Child Protective Services, and this seems to tip off Charlotte that the situation is far more concerning than
Oh
she
my
initially
gosh.
believed.
I think the detective wants to talk to the kids too. So he said if you can go with her and pick up the kids and you guys could meet at
This
the office.
is so sad. She don't
over
even
there.
know what's going
You
on.
can follow her to the office
Okay. Okay.
with the kids.
Sure.
Okay?
You want me to take the kids or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants you to take.
Whoa. I'm so sorry. Wait, I can't take my kids?
He wants her to come with her and you can follow
Can you tell me
her
what's going
with her
on?
to the
My
office.
kids don't know her.
I understand.
I'm happy to, I will load them in the car. I will follow you.
That's my point.
Like,
Is
can
what's going
somebody
on,
Please tell me what's going on.
They'll explain it
If
to
you're
you when
really
they get to the
scaring
bro? You
me, the
gotta
fact
tell
that-
her because she don't know.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Without telling Charlotte any more details, they decide that CPS will pick up the children from school and she will follow them to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. In Chris's
Well, at least
interview,
she
the detective
was
asks
very
him about the 5-year-old daughter of
cooperative.
one
That-
of his
good for her.
neighbors, the same little girl a deputy spoke to the night before.
So is saying that you showed her some images on your cell phone.
Images on my phone.
That's correct, or a tablet or some kind of electronic device.
Well, they watch YouTube on my phone.
But you specifically showed her these images
Of what?
of you in a state.
Oh, heck no. No.
No,
No.
don't have any idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, no. There's nothing like that on my phone.
Did you go into a bedroom with her yesterday?
No.
Okay, why would she be telling me that?
I'm not sure why. I don't remember going in a bedroom with her.
Look, let's be real. A 5-year-old kid is smart as heck to call that out and say what you exactly did. She remembers everything. A 5-year-old kid wouldn't lie about that, brother. You did it.
Did you specifically escort her into the room and shut the door?
No.
Okay, because I have another child that was there saying that is what they saw.
Oh, no.
Also, so saying it, and then I have another child saying that.
What room did I take her in?
Your room.
Oh, my room.
Yes.
I don't remember ever having her. I was in my room, but
Ooh.
She described it as your room. So if she's not really familiar with your house,
Better
that
shut
much,
up.
she
Better get
described
that
it
lawyer,
as
boy.
Your room. And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys.
I don't recall doing that.
Okay. So, and then while in the room, something happened where you showed her videos
No.
of
dude.
you, other children performing on you.
No. Oh, good Lord. Hell no.
So obviously concerns.
Okay, yeah, now I see where we're.
So obviously concerns.
Yeah.
And for a 5-year-old to be very descriptive
Yeah.
about that, obviously
That's-
concerns, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte is asked to speak with investigators away from her children, and she's finally told what's going on.
We got reports that the child made some allegation against your husband.
Okay.
Oh my god.
These allegations stemmed from him showing her videos of children performing on himself.
What?
Oh my god.
Within the allegations also said that he performed on her.
Oh.
Yes,
When?
yesterday.
Oh.
I wasn't around. I was at the hospital with
Yeah.
my grandma.
Is very intelligent, it seems like. She's very articulate in the way she speaks.
Man, you Hold
She
on.
came in.
man, you got a wife. You got kids. I'm assuming he has. Yeah, you got kids, bro. I can only imagine what's going through his wife's head right now, bro. I can't talk today. That is sickening, bro. I can only imagine what's going through her head right now. Like, dude, you got a wife and kids. Are you serious? 5 years old?
in today and talked about these incidents that happened between you and her. And she was very descriptive in those incidents. She described things that you did to her, and she described images that she saw on your phone.
That's crazy.
There's definitely.
So here's how I look at things.
You're cooked.
Explain why she would be saying those things, and then we can kind of move
About
past.
you.
I don't know.
And I'm telling you how I look at it is I don't know doesn't explain anything to me. Okay?
Yeah, you gotta
So
tell me.
the reason your kids are here is because he said that when he showed her pictures, it was definitely him, and he was laying on a bed, and there
Oh
was
my
another
gosh,
child
bro.
doing this to him.
What?
So obviously we're concerned that there's a possibility that he's doing this
To
to
one
you.
of my kids?
We
Whoa!
don't know that for sure, but that's why we want you to come down here. That's why we don't want you guys together, because we
Bro,
don't know
I feel
your
so bad, man.
relationship with Chris. Obviously, we think that you're going to be a mother that protects and does.
Oh my God,
so,
yes.
So
I really don't
Wow.
know. And we're sure she's talking.
Could you imagine living in a house? Not only your kids ain't even told you that your spouse has done that. If he did do that, man, I don't know what I could, man.
Me.
I'm 100% positive. We
Bro,
did some
cut it out.
research on Chris, and there's some incidents that occurred at 2 different Walmarts.
There was one a long time ago, like before we even had kids.
Yeah.
That there was an allegation against it, but nothing ever.
And you know what? I still feel for you, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because if he got an allegation, this is not no regular allegation. Like, obviously domestic violence and assault is bad, or other stuff like that. This is child stuff. He had an allegation before you, and you still decided to mess with him. That's a problem.
Came of it.
Yeah.
I was on a women's retreat when it happened. Like, I remember that because I remember that investigation, and nothing
So you know what? I don't feel bad no more. I really don't. I don't feel bad no more. I don't.
ever came out
And
of
then
it.
there was one. So that was down in Miami.
No, that was at this Walmart.
So that's something that obviously shows pattern of this, where he exposed himself to children. I know
Literally.
there wasn't an arrest made or anything like that, but obviously some concerns there.
When he was first detained, Chris mentioned a previous arrest.
Have you ever been arrested before or anything?
Once before in Canton, Michigan. Oh, really? I had my kid in the car and I ran into the store.
Oh,
My
really?
parents always did. Well, you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Why did you
But I
do
got
that?
released and it wasn't anything. They didn't push any charges or anything.
Whether or not this is the same incident is unclear. Either way, it's becoming undeniable that Chris is leaving something out of his story.
I know you've been involved in incidents where you were a suspect, where children were involved.
The man, there was one
So
that my
the-
father
here-
popped up
here-
with.
here's what I'm saying,
I know what you're
okay?
saying now.
How many times has this nigga been arrested?
So I don't want to work around possibilities or
Well,
maybes
I
or
haven't-
anything like that. I don't want you to worry about what's going to happen. I want you to understand. When I ask you a question, I want the honest truth.
Okay.
Okay? That's what you need to push out now, because right now we're in a situation where what's going on?
Yeah, and I don't know. And at this point, honestly, I want a lawyer because
Okay.
I don't know what I'm being set up with here.
Should have
And
been
this
got a
don't
lawyer.
Sound normal to me.
Because you are
Okay.
cooked.
Like,
Well, that's your right to have a lawyer.
Something's really off.
What's going to happen right now is that we're doing a residential search warrant on your house,
Okay.
on your vehicle.
And your phone.
You're being arrested for capital battery on a 5-year-old. Okay?
You got it.
And you're
5
going to be also
years.
charged with showing a minor videos. Okay? So that's the situation right now.
So my phone, you can check it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Of course, my phone's
That's
dead.
that's a
This dummy felt like deleting the video gonna stop it from getting shown. Brother.
situation that we're in now. Okay.
All right.
Chris claims his phone is currently broken because earlier that weekend he dropped it in water.
Chris is arrested for
That's
what we
crazy
call
work.
capital battery. Okay. He went to the Manatee County Jail.
Did he say anything? Like, did he admit anything? Like, what did he say?
Once confronted about some of the lies that he started, he asked for an attorney.
Yeah. Because if you didn't do nothing, my bad. I am sorry, guys, for pausing. If he didn't do nothing, you know what I mean? Then there wouldn't be nothing to, you don't need one.
He did like to talk to me for a little bit, but then once I started confronting, then he asked for an attorney. So,
Tell the why would he do this to our kids?
But that's your fault.
so
You
here's
knew
what
he
we're
was
gonna
doing
do now,
this.
Okay? We're gonna talk to each of your children separately.
Okay.
Obviously, we would very much hope so that nothing has happened to your children.
Please tell me this dude ain't done that to his children.
And that
And
these
she didn't
videos
know
are
about
something
it.
that he found possibly. and that's kind of where we're at this situation. Okay.
Can I call my wife?
No, you're not right now.
How do I get a hold of her?
Well, you can call her when you get to the jail, but we're doing an investigation with her and your children also. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why you can't call her.
I got you.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you
All
are going to the jail, brother. You ain't
Any
going
suspicion
home.
that he would be any bit remotely involved in any of this?
No. Not at all.
Okay.
All
Just start
right.
talking to the kids now, okay. So
Can
you
you
got
just tell him a big up?
well.
Why would he do this to her?
Yeah. This is.
I don't have an explanation for that.
Please tell me they're okay.
You
So
should
let's
have
go talk
asked
to
if
the
they're
kids.
okay.
You can hang out here if you need anything.
I need a water or
Okay.
something.
I'll get you that for sure.
Wow. Wow.
Charlotte had called her father to join them at the sheriff's office, and as the detective gets ready to speak with her 3 kids, her father is brought in to wait with her.
Okay. Oh, so this is a daddy-daughter? Charlie, what's going on? What's wrong? I'm right here.
Oh. W dad.
No, it's not okay.
W dad.
It's not okay.
We'll get through it together.
W dad.
Supposedly yesterday at the birthday party.
Oh, back up, slow down. What happened?
Supposedly yesterday at the birthday party,
Okay.
Chris took her girl upstairs and explicitly performed, supposedly, and showed her pictures on a phone. I'm like, well, I don't know how that's possible because the phone is on the kitchen table in a bag of rice. It doesn't work.
The confusion here stems from the fact that there are 2 different incidents, one occurring a year ago and the other yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you knew that if he did that when you met, like, whatever, you met him or whatever, and he had a occurring thing or something like that, how?
5-year-old stated that the incident with the images on Chris's phone was a year ago during a trip.
How do I tell the kids that their father's not coming home? How do I tell the kids that our marriage is done? I asked, what did he say when you asked him? And he said he started to answer questions and then he shut down and said, get me a lawyer. And I'm like, that's it. We're done.
What?
You only say that if you're guilty. You don't say that. I've got nothing to hide in our house. Go through our house. I don't care. You only say that if you're hiding something.
That's not
Yeah, you know.
necessary.
Yeah,
Okay, let me.
I get what she's saying, but I mean, if he did not do it though, then you would just really be talking. But he never denied it, so that's why he asked for an attorney. Cause I mean, he know.
Ask you this. Do you remember the time?
They brought up the Walmart incident.
They know about it?
Yeah, they know about it.
So it's still on.
It's still on file that he was supposedly involved. I'm like, well, they cleared him from everything and nothing ever happened from it.
Earlier during Chris's interview, the detective had attempted to discuss this topic with him.
Have you had anything in the past that you've had any issues with stuff like this?
No.
When there's
That's what I'm
smoke,
saying.
there's
So
fire.
Kids things and all this that I don't.
Have you ever been questioned by anybody
No.
about incidents that have occurred that refer to it with children?
No.
Even though the Walmart picture was grainy, it did have a resemblance.
Right. And so they
And that's
questioned it.
what caused the problem.
Right. But that's not why his license gets flagged. His license gets flagged because there's another Christopher Lee Thompson born on that has a criminal record.
How does that work? How does they have what? No, I'd have the same. No,
Not him.
While he didn't discuss the Walmart incident, during his initial arrest, Chris mentioned the issues he has with his name.
I have at least one felon that has my name that flags me, like when I go to my kids' school, that they have to verify the picture. So it's like I keep finding myself in the middle of this stuff, you know, and then I have to prove that it's me. And then once I do, then it's, oh, okay, sorry.
Well, this ain't gonna help you.
Recover with the Planet Fitness Black Card.
Join and get your first month free. Deal ends March 13th.
Though it's never clarified what exactly happened at the Walmart, Charlotte and her father discussed the allegation that something occurred while their family was on a trip to Georgia with some of their neighbors, including the 5-year-old victim's family.
Supposedly it happened when we were in Helen, and I said that's absolutely not true because I was with them 100% of the time.
When you what?
When we went to Georgia for the kids, like the neighbor trip, supposedly it happened when we were in Georgia too.
This happened way back then?
Oh my
That was one, and then this was the second one.
So it happened twice. Not once, but twice in front of you. Bro, when there's smoke, there is fire, bro. If somebody does something multiple times, believe that. And you didn't even talk to him about this?
The same child?
Supposedly, but I can 100% attest that it didn't happen in Georgia because I was there the whole time.
You were there the whole
The
time.
trip also came up in Chris's interview.
During that time period, did anything ever happen that would cause me to be involved?
No.
Okay. So I'm specifically talking about.
Oh, okay.
Did anything happen with her, or did you show her anything, or talk to her about anything, or do anything with while you're on vacation, and then the same type?
It'd be crazy because those videos show the location of where you took that video at too. So if it is in Georgia, he's cooked.
A situation that possibly happened yesterday.
No, not anything bad. No.
Okay. Anything good?
We had fun with kids on vacation. That's what I'm saying.
I bet you did have fun with kids.
Don't count him out yet until we know the facts. If he says, yes, I did it, then you know. But if he says, Charlotte, I'm innocent and can look.
Well, anybody can say that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not bailing him out until I have an answer.
A few answers were provided
Good.
by the Thompsons' 3 children. Investigators began with the couple's 11-year-old son.
You feel safe when you're at home in school?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody ever touched you in a way that wasn't good? Or asked you to touch them?
No.
No. Okay.
The 7-year-old shared a similar story.
Do you feel safe when you're at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Have you ever seen anything on any phone or any kind of tablet or anything like that that's not something that you shouldn't see? No. Okay.
While waiting for the Thompsons' 5-year-old, the interviewer and CPS worker discussed the troubling case among themselves.
Is it rare that they do that to their own children, or is it usually pretty far away from?
Yeah, you know what? I never asked that question. Do people who mess with kids mess with their kids? I mean, it's gotta be because it's right there. I mean, I never thought about that.
No,
That and she might have thought it was him in the videos. Could have been somebody else. Like if you had doubted that.
Whoa. Well, you're a lot more clumsier than your sister.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Welcome. You want to have a seat?
Let's see, right here. I like your
Did he make you run here?
Has anybody ever shown you anything that made you feel uncomfortable or that wasn't good to look at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who showed you?
My dad.
Get him out of here. Get out. Get him out. Get him out.
Yeah. Do you remember what he showed you?
He showed me a boy that looked scary.
Really? What did he look like?
He had like a bad, weird face.
Why did your dad show you that?
I don't know. He just showed us, and I'm like, I don't want to see that.
You didn't like it?
No.
Has he ever shown you anything else that isn't good to look at?
Nope.
No.
Just that.
Okay.
After speaking with the children, the interviewer and detective returned to talk with Charlotte,
Oh,
reassuring her that they don't suspect Chris ever did anything inappropriate with their children. There was, however, another previous incident they hadn't discussed yet.
So there was a report in 2009, February of 2009, at like a Target. Do you recall anything about that?
We got married in December of 2008, and we moved to Dayton, Ohio that June.
And then it's in Ohio. That's the crazy part, bro. Everything, all these body cams are like in Ohio, bro. What's the word?
But I don't know anything about.
So no police report or anything like that you.
No.
Because the allegations of the one in Hialeah in 2009 are similar to the allegations of the Walmart incident where he was
I
exposed.
have no clue about Target. Never.
Oh
heard
my,
it.
that's
Charlotte
3.
can't provide any clarity about this other potential incident. The detective discusses what will happen now that Chris has been arrested.
So a big hit will be notification through media, because you're gonna have that
What do you mean?
with the charge that he's gonna be pushed. It's gonna be like a news release and all that stuff.
Ooh.
Wait.
Not saying necessarily, but they can release it in the media. Okay.
Oh, they're
So
going.
just
They're going
be
to.
aware of that. You might get some phone
I
calls.
thought they couldn't do that involving a minor.
When
Just can't
when
show
a
the
suspect
face.
is a minor,
Mistaken did that.
when a suspect is a minor,
Can't show the
it's
face.
different. So they won't release the victim's name, but they'll release his name.
So they're gonna drag my family through the mud.
100%.
According to official documents, while conducting the search warrant and viewing
Oh, so it's
electronic
state of
items
Florida.
located within the Thompsons' residence, investigators found images on an SD card. The images led them to speak with another of Chris's neighbors and inquire if any of her children wore tight camouflage shorts. The
Oh
neighbor
my
confirmed that her
gosh.
12-year-old daughter did. When questioned, the child explained that she routinely goes over to Chris's house to hang out with his children. She said that Chris never made inappropriate comments or touched her in a way that made her feel uncomfortable. However, the images on Chris's
Wait.
SD card were of a child wearing
Did I just? I swear I read a little bit of that. You can also see a wet area on shorts while is touching her buttocks. Christopher is the only adult male. I seen that. I was okay.
his house to hang out with his children. She said that Chris never made inappropriate comments or touched her in a way that made her feel uncomfortable. However, the images on Chris's SD card were
Maybe
of a
she's
child
scared.
wearing camouflage
She's
shorts
scared.
and were close-ups of her buttocks.
So
Wow.
then playing what ifs. What if he didn't do it? Then is there like an apology? Records are fixed?
So
Does that ever happen?
So right now, the evidence that we have are
He's cooked.
based upon a little girl that is making some pretty serious allegations, right?
Right.
We also have one of the other girls saying that she went into the room with him. Okay, so that's kind of cooperating with this. And then we also have past incidents where he was showing behavior towards juvenile girls in department stores, exposing himself in department stores. Everything linking up to this being a more probable than not. The parents didn't come forward and say, "Hey, I saw them doing this." The little girl did. She made full disclosure.
That
There's no reason
that
for
is
her to make
not.
these
Yes,
disclosures,
as 5 years
unless
old.
the incidents took her.
Law enforcement also discovered Chris possessed nearly 20,000 images of child abuse
Oh my gosh. Yeah, nah. He gotta go. He gotta go.
material, and he had produced his own child abuse material with several different victims, all 13 years old or younger. Throughout the course of the investigation, several of Chris's victims were identified and were completely unaware of his actions. According to official documents, Chris has a history going back to 2010, touching and filming young juvenile females. Chris Thompson was charged with lewd or lascivious abuse material, and he had produced his own child abuse material with several different victims.
What did you
all
just say?
13 years old or younger. Throughout the course of the investigation, several of Chris's victims were identified and were completely unaware of his actions.
Going back
According
to
official documents, Chris has a history
2010.
going back to 2010, touching and filming young juvenile females. Chris Thompson was charged with lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child less than 12 years of age.
Life felony. Oh, you're cooked, brother. That shit just said life felony. Oh, you're cooked.
For 18 years of age upon a child less than 12 years of age. Lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child 12 years of age or older, but less than 16 years of age, a second-degree felony, and 2 counts of video voyeurism. He pled guilty and was sentenced to a total of 50 years in a state prison. In a federal case, Chris was also charged with 3 counts of coercing a minor to engage in any explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction and transmitting the visual depiction. He was also charged with 1 count of knowingly possessing matters which contained a visual depiction of a minor engaging in explicit conduct. Chris entered a plea of guilty to counts 1 and 3. Counts 2 and 4 were dismissed in accordance with the plea agreement. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison, which will run concurrent with his other sentence. Once released, he will be supervised for the rest of his life.
What? Okay, for this type of stuff that he did, he need life, bro. That 60 years is not. How old is he? I forgot. He's like, I remember he's like in his 40s, but he ain't getting out. He's not getting out. They should just put him in there for life. This is sickening, bro. 20,000 of images, bro, since 2010. Yo, nah, he gotta go under the jail. Wow. But that is the end of the video, man. I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna do a lot of reaction videos. I hope y'all love it. Let me know in the comments what y'all feel. I'm gonna do a lot more body cams. I'm gonna be way more active this year. I want to grind, bro. Road to 1K. Let's do it, bro. We need to get there. We've been doing this for probably 2 years now, and you know we got to get there. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.